Sam here, ranting again. So I mentioned it in my last video, and I mentioned the word diet. We talked about a ketogenic diet. And you know, I really wanted to dive into that word. I'm not a big fan of it, simply because we've changed the meaning of it over time, and we've given it a bad meaning, a restrictive meaning. So, you know, whenever somebody says I'm going on a diet, everybody's like, oh man, you know, and it's this big deal. And that's because it's a very restrictive mindset. It means you are only allowed to eat these certain things. Whereas the actual word diet, you know, was always used as what you're supposed to eat. Like the diet of certain animals, you know, are certain foods. When you talk about a lion's diet, you don't talk about the restriction, you talk about what they're supposed to eat. And so when we say we teach a plant-based diet, all we're teaching is a healthy diet. A healthy diet for humans consists mainly of plant foods. And I don't think when anybody, you know, thinks about fruits and vegetables, they don't think they could, you know, eat less. Everybody thinks they should eat more of those. That's pretty synonymous with everyone. So yeah, I mean, the word diet, it puts you in a bad frame of mind, and I don't want people to think when we say we teach a plant-based diet that, you know, we teach you to restrict and live in this restricted fashion. We just teach you how you're supposed to eat, and we help you try to eat more of those things. And so it's really this addition to develop a lifestyle, to develop something beyond, hey, I'm dieting this month, I'm not this month, I'm dieting this month. It's very counterintuitive, and a lot of times when we learn better and we realize things aren't good for us, we just avoid them. We don't do them temporarily, you know, and so I hate for people to go and live this lifestyle of every 4 months dieting. So at Whole Health Club, it is really just our job not to teach you a diet, but to teach you a lifestyle, one that is simple and sustainable for you. And again, we do that by just teaching you to eat more plants. And if there's a person out there that can think eating more plants, unrefined plant foods is a bad thing, you know, bring them here. I want to educate them and let them know there's not a limit of unrefined plant foods you can't eat, guys. So that word diet, let's throw it out the window, stop going on diets, and start changing our lifestyle. Thinking about it from that mindset has so much more success. And I use this analogy with all of my clients and everyone that comes through the door. The reason diets don't work is because it's the same as me saying, don't push that button. Don't eat carbs. Don't eat whatever. So don't push that button. The first thing in most of our heads is, well, I want to push the button. I wonder what the button does. I want to push the button. And so now, instead of thinking about what you should be doing, you're thinking about just that one thing you were told not to do. And as humans, we always kind of think like that. And so I much more encourage, try to eat more fruit. Try to eat more veggies. You know, never go on a diet. Just consume more of the right things in your lifestyle, and you'll be better off. So again, we're going to throw the word diet out the window, guys, and it's going to be all about lifestyle. What can we do to improve that, sustain that, and make it simple? By adding more plants. Eating the diet we are supposed to eat, not going on a diet. Eating the right things. So again, guys, I hate that word diet. Tell people you're trying to get healthy, not necessarily go on a diet, and you'll be in a much better state of mind when you do that. Rant out.